We can't do anything without our judge. He's done a fantastic job this week. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for David Isbister. Now we're starting off, as you can see, with the mediums. And while David checks his course, let me just tell you,
we welcome our
all
judge
dogs
then,
in agility
David Isbister,
are measured so that they're jumping a height that is appropriate to their
the climax
size.
of the agility at Crufts
So,
2025, the agility championship final. After the combined jumping and agility that we have seen this morning, will be pretty well run in reverse order. 11 medium dogs will go first. And first of 11 medium dogs, Laura Chapman and Endeavour, 6 years of age, fast dog this one, got eliminated in the jumping and won the agility in absolutely brilliant style to come through here. And this is a combination, Graham, that you really like, I think.
I do. They got eliminated in the first round this morning, won the agility round, which actually qualified them for this final, and that's one of the new rule changes we've had. This is Laura Chapman, as you say, this is a fantastic dog. She's going first, which is really difficult position to go in, so she has to decide, do I put in a steady clear round and hope everybody else fails, or do I go for it? And I think the answer is obvious, that she is absolutely flying here at the moment. If she can just keep this together, this is quite a turny, tricky course. Oh my goodness me, 29.504. What a round that was. Absolutely fantastic. That is going to literally put the cat among the pigeons if you can do that at a dog show.
Well, you've done it just now, but it has set a fantastic standard then. 29.5 and clear for Laura Chapman and Endeavour. Delighted to have Ashley Butler with us. Welcome back, Ashley. Rachel Ward and Fia Mehta go next. Miniature American Shepherd, the little fiery one. Talk us through this round, could you please?
Yeah, so Laura Chapman there putting an absolutely stunning run in. First dog to go and smashed it. And that's what we want, because now our handlers know they have to really push. Endeavour is one of our quickest dogs on the circuit at the moment. Unfortunately, Rachel has a refusal, so she won't be able to win the ticket. But they're also in the final on Sunday at Crufts 2025, so they're still going to have the best time.
So there we are, fortunate, just the 5 faults there, time of 37.099. Just accentuating what a fantastic time Laura Chapman put in, 29.504. So that was the refusal.
This is Scout, the handler Lily Dakin, 8 years of age, 3rd last year. Shetland sheepdog from Kirby Moorside up there in North Yorkshire. These dogs are absolutely beautiful animals, top-graded dogs, and putting on a top performance here, Ashley.
Yes, absolutely. Lily and Scout, a brilliant partnership. They have medalled multiple times at the European and World Championships, winning a gold medal at the World Championships in 2023. They're clear so far, doing a beautiful round. They're really going to have to push for time.
Coming towards the end of it then, Ashley, 27, 28, 29, 31, 32.4, and a clear round 2, Graham.
Yeah, well on to say clear round 32.439, bearing in mind that they're going basically in reverse order from the 2 combined rounds of earlier on.
Laura Warwick and Blossom, 6-year-old working cocker from Nuneaton, 2nd time at Crufts, 1st agility dog this then for Laura. And give us the handling viewpoint on this round, could you, Ashley?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, and unfortunately, a cheeky start line weight there from Blossom. I think Laura wasn't expecting Blossom to break that weight, which meant she was on the back foot. So we've got a refusal so far. It's a fast course though, choosing to slice on our number 10 jump there, and then blinding, rear crossing on our number 12, into those weaves, quite a straight weave entrance, but quite fast. Front crossing out of those weaves onto the seesaw, nice seesaw, pushing and slicing on 17, putting another blind cross in to our finish.
Fine round, just picking up a few faults along the way. Laura Warwick and Blossom.
Yes, such a shame. Just the 5 faults there, but as I say, this is now pressure. The first round that went really said to these people, you've got to go for it.
Erin Inverarity and Sam, 11-year-old English Springer Spaniel, very quickly into their work. Have to say we're very proud of the images that we send you from the main arena, and all concerned deserve great credit. We get a pat on the back and a little treat for what we do here, Ashley.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this final is really going to heat up, I think, with the last couple of competitors in it. Like I said earlier, Laura Chapman just put that incredible round in. And one thing that is going to make it exciting is the handlers know they have to push, push, and push.
Indeed they are. Fine round. 34 and clear, Graham.
Still very respectable, barking his enjoyment all the way around. And this is not work to these dogs. They're not forced to do it. This is all purely about having a game with the handler.
Vegas, the dog, the handler, Dawn Weaver, mixed collie cross, 11 years old, close to retirement, but has been very, very lively today. 6th in the agility earlier this afternoon. Good speed too, going over the dog wall, over the U-move, and a tight left-hander there. Little right-hander on that Skoda jump. How about the A-frame? Lovely work, and the quality that we've already seen here justifies the fact that this is the climax of the agility at Crufts 2025. Beautifully through the weaves. This is shaping up to be a very quick round indeed. Seesaw, good contact at the end there. Now turning for the finish, through the tyre, over they go, 32.1, and we have another clear one, Graham.
We do say this is a really great course here, set by our judge, David Isbister, allowing the dogs to really show off all their strength, and the amount of training really is high standard agility here at Crufts.
Rosie Cavill running Boo, 9-year-old Moody. And fair to say the crowd here at the main arena actually like the look of this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Moodies aren't the most popular breed in this country, but they are definitely abroad. And they are clear so far, barking their way around this course. Rosie, been here, done that before. She's a great competitor. She's had spaniels before, border collies, and now Moodies.
So she really picked up confidence in the second half of this course, as this dog really showing us what Moodies are capable of. And I just know Rosie's going to be so proud of what this dog has accomplished in the last 12 months.
What a stylish performance that was from Rosie and Boo, the Moody, winning the hearts of everybody here as the crowd gathers for Best in Show later on at Crufts. Wonderful stylist. Liz Carpenter ready to go with Maggie, 5 years of age, mixed collie cross, won the jumping first thing this morning, 12th in the agility to confirm their place in the final.
Maggie is a great dog, and if I know anything, they'll be fast and they'll be loud. Very, very fast partnership.
They are not going to leave anything. They're going to give it an absolute charge. They try and beat that best time of 29 seconds, and they're right up with it at the moment.
Yeah, Laura and Liz over the last couple of months have really got the same times over similar courses. We're pushing. Come on, held a little bit too long on that seesaw. Pushing on 17, straight line finish.
Whoa, very, very close indeed. 30.5 plays 29.5. A fine, fine effort then from Maggie and Liz.
It was just over. We're talking about 3/4 of a second only slower. And over this length of course, that's amazing.
This is Shay, off and running. Stacey Owen Burns, the handler, 4th in the jumping, 8th in the agility. So, Graham, they are contenders.
They are contenders, and you can see this is the working Cocker Spaniel, full of promise, barking its way around here. Oh, and it's pulled off. It didn't complete the jump, so that's the clenched fist signals a refusal. 3 refusals anywhere on this course signals elimination. She's been back and put it right, so she's just running with the 5 faults as it stands.
Yeah, and I think that that was just Stacey there just pushing, because she knew she had to push Shea as fast as she possibly could around this course.
And that's what we get, of course. You have to push, you have to get the maximum, and chasing rewards comes a high degree of risk. Penultimate medium dog, this. Jamie Wright, the handler. Dexter, 4 years of age. 3rd in the jumping this morning. 4th in the agility. Time to beat, 29.5 and clear.
Yeah, this is a up-and-coming young partnership. They've done very well. They've managed to secure a place on Team England for the World Agility Open later this year in May, choosing to slice there on 10. Rear crossing on number 12. There's a slight bit of argument between the 2 of them, and I was worried about that happening. As you could see, there was a slight hesitation from Dexter just approaching that long jump.
That's why you're here, to spot that before it happens, and you did exactly that, Ashley. A slight bit of argument, creating those 5 faults, Graham.
No, and here we go, just as the fault and the long jump goes over really easily. And I should just stress now that recently we've introduced these soft long jumps, so there's no chance of the dogs injuring themselves.
Here we go then, last of the medium dogs. Munchie, handler, Dalton Meredith. 2nd in the jumping this morning, last year's winner. 5th in the agility with a bit to spare as well. Time to beat, 29.5. Great speed over the dog walk. This is the quickest we have seen, to my eyes anyway. A-frame is good. Then that tight little section through the tunnel as well. Keep an eye on the clock, keep an eye on what they got to beat. All clear and clean so far, but not quite going through the weaves. Unusually, the round unravels, and the chance then of repeating last year's victory for Dalton Meredith and Munchie disappears.
Yeah, I think Dalton is going to be gutted about that. That round, I honestly thought he was going to beat Laura Chapman's time then. But then he's pushing, like you could see, he's pushing into those weaves, and I just think Munchie didn't see those weaves quick enough.
And the dogs, actually, you'll know this, the dogs know that when you're pushing them, and they do, they get you know.
So confirmation then that our winner, Laura Chapman, the only one to break 30 seconds with Endeavour. Tremendous quality as well. Faultless those first 5. But Laura Chapman, the best of the lot. Ready to go then with the first of 11 small dogs. You're looking at blue. The handler is Julie Bishop, 5-year-old Cocker Spaniel. Running in reverse order pretty much, really. And blue and Julie with a good opening 10 seconds to their round as they look to set the standard in the small championship.
Yeah, absolutely. They want to replicate what Laura Chapman has just done in the mediums. Go out there, set that clear round, fast time, and then put the pressure on the rest of the competitors.
Yeah, and this is it, building up. She needs to keep her concentration now, picking the dog up on the right. Big finish, 32.854, and that is a very respectable round and clear.
Just nibbled on that pole, but it stayed on, that's fine. And that's the first dog. Clear in 32. April Britton and Halo, Shetland Sheepdog, in the top 10 in the agility. And being called through the tunnel by April.
Yeah, sadly, this is going to be Halo's last run, as she is retiring, but what better place to retire than the world's greatest dog show?
And we're very fortunate that she's got all the live stream that she can look back on the TV pictures. She's here on the green carpet, tremendous atmosphere. This is going to be a real occasion here for them to look back on and remember with just the fondest memories. What a great round, 0 faults, 34.631. You can't do a lot better than that.
That is the way to go if you're going to go with a perfect round on the final Sunday of Crufts 2025. This is Snazzy, 8-year-old Shetland sheepdog. Mark Wingate win the handler, 3rd 3 years ago, 12th in the jumping, 8th in the agility. We're wondering why you're not out there, Ashley, what you're doing up here, because this was your event, wasn't it?
Yes, this event and this height holds a special place in my heart with Sully. Unfortunately, you know, between dogs this year, but hopefully to be back next year. Mark doing a lovely round here. He's been around for a long time now. He knows exactly what he's got to do. Snazzy is a beautiful Shetland sheepdog. They've been on Team GB together, pushing and blinding on number 17. Down and a clear round for these guys.
Clear round for these guys. Snazzy and Mark Wingate win.
Very nice, classy dog and a classy handler, putting in a very, very nice clear round. Look at that, tight as anything around those jumps, and that's what you need to win these competitions.
This is River, working cocker. Jane Chenery, the handler. It's a noisy one, River. A bit like her dad, Harvey, likes to scream her way round the course. And Graham, we always like a few sound effects, don't we?
We do. They don't get penalised for that. So just to talk you around the course, they do jump, tunnel, jump straight on. They've got to go round the back of 4, ignoring the dog screaming over the dog walk. They must make contact with the white bit at the end. Now we've got a bit of a snake or a serpentine, whatever you want to call it these days, up and over the A-frame. Remembering we're only marking the downs on these contact areas, avoiding the end of the dog walk, because if you go over that, you get eliminated. Into the weaving poles, must go to the right of the first pole and then complete them correctly before they move. Seesaw must touch the ground, that's for safety. This is building up to a fantastic round. Come on, Jane. Oh, yeah, brilliant. 32, 1, 2, 4, into the lead they go.
I know Jane will be absolutely thrilled with that run. Unfortunately, River was injured last year, so to come back and compete and make the final at Crufts and then to go clear, I know she'll be absolutely thrilled.
Alan Bray, experience. Tikita, 9-year-old working cocker, ready to go in the top 10 in both the jumping and the agility. Alan always exudes calm authority when he's out there, does things very much his own style. Nothing he doesn't know about agility, eh, Graham?
He's been there, he's got the T-shirt. Came back from the recently introduced Senior Open World Championships, which is for senior handlers, and he medalled in the over 65 section. It's always there or thereabouts, never seemed to be rushing, always rely on Alan to put in a great round.
It's good so far as well, up there with the times. Might not be the best, but it's going to be in the mix for sure. Alan and Tikita turning for home now, through that tyre. Yeah, right up there, 32.821 then for Alan. That's up into 2nd place as things stand.
Great run from Alan there. Oh yeah, he's an old hat, and one thing is for sure with Crufts, he'll always be here.
Dylan Osborne next to go, and Jelly, 6-year-old Cocker Spaniel. Last year she became an agility champion, winning her 3rd ticket. All action runners-up last year and right up there this time round. 5th in the jumping, 11th in the agility, and giving it a right charge here.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've just gone from Alan, who is cool as a cucumber, to Dylan, who, as you can see, he is a fast runner. He is pushing every inch of course out of this dog. He is pushing onto that seesaw. Can they get that seesaw? Yes, they can. Round the back of 17, putting that blind in. Look at them go, yes!
Look at them go. Brilliant style, total aggression, #1 at the moment.
So we've gone from someone who's been doing agility for about 40 years to someone who's probably not been doing it for more than 5 or 6. The future of British agility is in very, very safe hands. What a great, great performance.
This is Fern, the handler Kim Holness, 7-year-old working copper. up from Cornwall, 5th in the agility. And Graham, you've been absolutely delighted what Fern has done thus far.
I am. She's done tremendously well to get here. This is a pairing which you'll see is full of promise. Just needs a little bit more experience. This is their first time here at Crufts on the green carpet, and there is no substitute for experience here, which I'm sure, but she's qualified for the final. She's already over the moon with this, and it's shaping up really well, Ashley.
Yeah, absolutely. To make the final of the championships at Crufts, the first year that you compete is an incredible achievement. And unfortunately, they have got 5 faults on that dog walk, but I know these guys are going to be happy.
They will be happy indeed. Kim Holness and Fern Crufts has been absolutely delightful for her, a great experience, and they will be back stronger than ever. This is Selfie, the handler Martin Reed, 4-year-old Shetland sheepdog, 2nd in the jumping. The reigning champions, current European champions, runner-up in the Worlds, and looking to get inside at that time of 30.1.
Now this competition is going to get extra exciting. Obviously, Dylan has put in that phenomenal round with Jelly. Martin would have seen that backstage, and he knows he has to push now. And that is what he is doing, managing to get a blind cross in there before number 12. Oh! Well, I did not see that happening. I did not see that happening at all. That weave entry isn't particularly difficult, but a slight miscommunication there between Martin and Selfie.
Interesting, Graham, the weave's causing 1 or 2 little hiccups today.
I don't know why. I saw it happening, but I couldn't believe it. I mean, this dog is normally bomb-proof on the weave. Still, there we go.
Liz Naylor ready to go with Sky. Brilliant build-up. 4th in the jumping, 6th in the agility. Right up there at the sharp end of things, Liz Naylor and Sky. Instant elimination, and another little gasp from you, Ashley.
Yeah, she was one of my favourites. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if nerves and adrenaline played a part in that. There's no way you can replicate Crufts for both dog and handler, and yeah, I think she'll be gutted about that, but I'm sure they'll be here in Crufts to come.
Sure they will. We'll see if Graham can explain exactly what led up to that elimination.
I'm not quite sure. I think the dog shot through that tunnel like a dose of salts and just took her by surprise almost. Very, very, very odd.
Penultimate small dog, Joe Gleed and Sinner, Cocker Spaniel, 3rd last year, bronze at the Europeans, 4th in the agility. Contenders for sure, 30.1 and clear is their target.
Joe and Sinner, an incredibly consistent partnership. Sinner only 3 years old, but they've got great foundations together. They represented GB last year at the European and World Championships. Joe is a very experienced handler. Sinner, sometimes not the quickest dog, like I said, very consistent, so she knows after Dylan's run, she has to push.
That's the push. It might just not be enough now. 31.9 place, 30.1. But it's still a fine effort and up there into 2nd place, Graham.
Yeah, very, very nice. Joe Gleed's class act with all her dogs, great trainer. And I think she probably knew it in her heart that she didn't quite have the speed to challenge Dylan.
Take a breath now. Louise Godwin and Drift, winners of the jumping and the agility. The favourites. Are we saving the best till last? Remember the time to beat then, 30.1 and clear. Flying over that dog walk and the U-boot. Very, very quick indeed. They're right up with the clock at the moment. How about the A-frame? Good contact at the bottom there. Oh, lost it. Lost it right there, but no fault, so they keep going. Over the IAMs as well, looking to make up that time. Speeding through the weaves. Just keep an eye on the clock at the bottom left of your screen. Good stuff over the seesaw as well. Tight turn. They're gonna just not make it because of that crucial little bit of hesitation, Ashley.
Yeah, I think there was just a moment there where where Drift just lost concentration. Louise, there you go, she just stepped forward before he was committed to that number 10. Didn't get faulted, but unfortunately wasted a lot of time, and I think she is going to be quite gutted about that.
She will.
Confirmation of the result then. Dylan Osborne and Jelly, runners-up last year, winners this time round. Louise Godwin not that far behind in second place, and then Joe Glee, Jane Chenery and Alan Bray rounding up the top 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is presentation time.
Before we present to our fabulous champions, what a final. What a final. Let's give them an amazing round of applause. Quite brilliant. The agility this week has been extraordinary. But delighted to welcome Courtney Miller, the Chief Veterinary and Innovation Officer on behalf of UMove, and a former chairman of the Royal Kennel Club, and such a guiding light in the world of agility here at Crufts, our competition director, Steve Croxford, to make two very, very special presentations and say thank you. The first, it is to our judge. It is a man who has dedicated his life to dog agility, and his courses this week have been out of this world. Well done to David Isbister. Tremendous, David. Well done indeed. And to a man who's been here for 30 years. Member of our ring party, thank you very, very much indeed. Well done. Oh my word, 30 years service to us here at Crufts. Thank you so much to David Luckman. Thank you, David. Thank you. Thank you so much. And from the green t-shirts here, and look at the back wall. Look at the back wall. Because, ladies and gentlemen, they arrived at 8 o'clock on Wednesday morning. They worked from 6:45 in the morning all the way through until sometimes 9 o'clock at night. They're volunteers, they do it for nothing, they're absolute superstars here at Crufts. Thank you to our amazing ring party and our commentary team and our timekeeping team and to all that have made agility and every activity here in the big ring so special. Let's give them another round of applause. Thanks a million. Thank you.
And now we present your champions, ladies and gentlemen, starting with your small agility champion 2025 with Devon Gem World Jelly Baby, Dylan Osborne. What a moment for Dylan, now an agility champion at the age of just 18. Incredible, here at Crufts. What a moment for Dylan Osborne. Your reserve champion 2025 in the small, agility champion, the fate of the furious at Vamonolu, Louise Godwin. Your medium agility champion 2025 with agility champion Liebherr Dream Come True, Laura Chapman. And your reserve with agility champion Moseley Wood Maggie, Liz Carpenter. Please raise the roof, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to invite our champions to a lap of honour.